I'm the odd man out. Everyone's got a fixed fairing. Looks like they're staging, so it looks like I'm gonna have to go. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. On today's vlog, we're just gonna go for a little ride. Gonna meet up with some of my homies, hit the road, get some miles in, and I'll tell you more on the way. If you're new to the channel, thank you for tuning in for the first time. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. My name is Pipes, and this is Midwestin Motorbike. Alrighty. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It is a beautiful day here in southeastern Wisconsin. I don't know if you noticed, but I am not on my Road King today. I am on Panchita, which is my wife's 2005 Heritage Classic. It hasn't really been out on the road since we bought it, other than maybe around my subdivision a couple times, so I figured it'd be a good day to take her out, see what she's made of, see how she runs. So far, she's running real nice. I mean, I'm going to admit this right away. I think these are stock pipes, I'm not sure, but whatever they are, they sound so much better than my bike, which has like krome werks slip-ons. I mean, these pipes sound like a Harley. I don't know, like, how else to explain it. They sound good. They're not too loud. This bike is really comfortable, like really comfortable. I mean, I got a bad back as it is. It doesn't have a backrest yet, but I just feel like on this Heritage, man, like it just fits. Ergonomics are good. Bars, you know, are lower, like they're stock, but where the floorboards are, how the seat is, or these bars are, and how like light and nimble the softail is, this is a really comfortable riding motorcycle, man. Once I put a backrest on this puppy, I think I could actually do some serious miles on this softail here. So if you see over there, I am now in Sturgis, Wisconsin, and they are building a Microsoft data center. And I believe they're also going to be building one up by Sheboygan as well. And not a lot of people happy about it because they believe they only want it here because of our water, since we're about 2 miles east of Lake Michigan and they need all that water to cool all these servers and whatever they are. I'm going to try to turn my head to see if you can see it properly, but yeah. They're in the midst of building it, and they just want to make sure that the lake water that they're using will be put back and cleaned properly, and all that water filtration stuff safely back into the lake, because we have to take care of our Great Lakes. So someone told me one time that if you fill up your bathtub, a standard size bathtub, not those deep ones that are meant for like old school bathing, but like your standard modern bathtub, and you fill it up to the point where it's about to overflow onto your floor, and you take a tablespoon and you scoop a tablespoon out of it, all the water left in that tub is all the undrinkable water in the world, meaning the seas and the oceans, and everything that's in that teaspoon is how much drinkable water we have on this earth. Not, you can fact check me, which is fine. I'm not sure, that's what I was told. It sounds about right, but yeah, not drinkable, not clean water or clear water, drinkable water, potable water. So yeah, the Great Lakes are very important to the world, and so they want to make sure these data centers are going to make sure that they take care of the water that they're going to use before it gets sent back out into the lake. So we are all headed out to Union Grove well, we're headed out to Union Grove. So there's a parade out there today for this kid. I think he's 3 or 4 years old, and he has some sort of congenital heart issue, and he's going in for some open heart surgery soon. And he really loves trucks and cars and motorcycles and all the things. So the community asked for some people to come through and do a parade for him. And so that's what we're all gonna do. We're all gonna stage up and ride past this kid's house and show some love to the community, to this kid, wish him well. You know, I have a little one, and man, I could not imagine the stress that the parents, you know, have to endure with their child going in for such a major surgery. I feel for him. You know, and I always think it's very important to be a service to your community, however you can be, you know. Volunteer to do some work, however you see fit. You know, if you got kids in your neighborhood that are trying to raise money for a basketball trip or a football trip or something, try your best to, you know, show your support. There's always some way or some form where you can serve your community in some way, even if it's helping mow someone's grass or shoveling or whatever, you know. I mean, or if you choose not to do any of that, that's fine. I just always like to encourage positivity. Life is vexing all by itself. try not to, you know, add to it if you don't have to. All right, I guess I'll get back to you guys in a little bit.
Super slow, not through the clutch hand and the engine. That's getting real hot. But we're too wide.
All right, we are getting ready to jump on the scoots and ride past this young man's house. So it looks like they're staging, so it looks like I'm gonna have to go and saddle up. I'll be back with you in a hot minute. This marks the first time I am riding a motorcycle in a parade, and I can't think of a more good cause to start off with. It's nice out, it's not super hot, because I've been to some parades, obviously mostly during obviously the 4th of July season. And some of those 4th of July parades are hot. I see these bikes coming through and they're going about 5 miles an hour, stopping. I could imagine all that heat, bikes shutting off, and no thank you. Now this, it's like 58 degrees out. You know, got a long sleeve and a flannel on. Beautiful, beautiful. Out here enjoying the countryside of southeastern Wisconsin. So we got a horse over there coming to say hi. I try to turn my head as much as possible so you can see what I'm looking at, but I know sometimes these GoPro cameras don't do justice on what I actually see with my own eyeballs. All these people out here enjoying the parade themselves. If you're thinking about getting a motorcycle, just get one. Just get one. I know I'm a Harley guy. I prefer Harley Davidson, but I'm a fan of all two wheels, man. Whether it's a Royal Enfield, a Norton, Triumph, Indian, sports bike, cruisers. And even if you don't plan on being such a long rider, like you're not looking to put on miles upon miles, but something just to go enjoy an afternoon, I encourage you to really ride a motorcycle. Because I tell you, man, out of everything I've done, four-wheeling, hiking, all the outdoor fun things, nothing compares to the joy I get when I'm riding on my motorcycle. Here we go. I think we're coming up.
afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ryan Jenkins. The community also stepping up, donating toys and books to help him through recovery. Gideon Verdine was there to see how one parade is driving hope for a family in need.
In Racine County, sounds of engines and honking horns is really the sound of a community showing up. Dozens of trucks, cars, and motorcycles all riding up for 2-year-old Easton.
They all did this for you, buddy. Yeah.
A little boy who loves trucks and is now preparing for an open heart surgery.
Primum ASD with a cleft mitral valve. There's a hole in between the two chambers of the heart. So once they kind of found that out, there's really no other option than open heart surgery.
After doctors found a serious heart defect, his family has been bracing for what's ahead, leaning on faith, and now a community that's stepping up in a big way.
Makes us feel real welcome and knowing a lot of people have our back during this tough time.
Easton's father, Andrew, said what started as a simple social media post turned into a full-blown parade with people coming from across Wisconsin and beyond.
We're hoping just to give him a really happy, fun day, his own little parade before he goes into isolation before the surgery.
From first responders to car clubs and complete strangers, all coming together for one purpose.
Yeah. That's so cool. We just passed him up. Say hi to some other people. Yeah. I'm going to be praying for that kid and that family. I don't even like when my little one just has the flu or a cold, just to see him not feeling good, you know? So, if you're a praying person, I ask that you pray for that kid that's going in for open heart surgery. And if you're digging the channel or you like what you're watching here, it'd be awesome if you could subscribe. Hit that bell, I guess there's a bell. If you want to know the exact moment the stuff I put out drops. But if you subscribe, that'd be awesome. That'd really help me out. Liking this video, commenting, all helps the algorithm let the masses and the internet know that people are watching, and it will push it out to the masses to suggest other people watch it as well. So I appreciate it. It goes a long way. It really does. I just saw that I hit just over 300 subscribers, and that is so cool. It's so cool that there's 300 people out there that like my content enough to subscribe and check out my new videos when they drop. I think that's pretty cool, man. I wish I had a backrest though. If I had a battery life on my back right now, it's probably sitting at about 45%. guys, well, I guess I'm going to check you out in a few minutes when we get to our destination. Alright, had a nice little, just in time for the Hiawatha train. Now about to ride home, enjoy the rest of this good weather, and it's only getting better. I'm so excited for this riding season. So one more look at the bikes. I'm the odd man out. Everyone's got a fixed fairing. I got the old Heritage. Peer pressure won't get me though. Alright guys, see you back on the road. Right, what a good ride today. Really liked it. I love hanging out with the homies. It's always good to see those guys and just, you know, just ride and chop it up and all that stuff. So thank you for coming along with me. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Comment on this video as well. It's going to help me out. Don't forget about the giveaway. Just subscribe to the channel and you're in. Also, I got the merch. Feel free to get a shirt if you like the channel. If not, I am not an apparel line. It's just a shirt that you can get to support the channel. Other than that, be sharp, stay vigilant, Godspeed.